think that was a bad injury, bad blow, and of course it was my fault. And I've said this many times, and how it happened actually, and why it was my fault. I remember batting on 65, which you just mentioned at Sydney, first Test match, first innings, and it was tea time, last over, bowled by Rodney Hogg, and last ball of the tea time, Rodney Hogg bowled a bouncer which hit me on my throat, and I fell down. Unfortunately, that footage is not available. And then, of course, when you get hit and when you're down on the ground, it's
Creates all sorts of apprehensions in your mind.
yeah. And as I was walking back to the dressing room, the tea was called. A lot of thoughts were going in my head. What will happen now? I'm batting on 65 and good 65.
कैसे संभालेंगे इसको?
Yeah, it's but natural. If you're human, these questions coming in your mind are absolutely okay. But as I entered Sydney dressing room, first thing I saw is Sir Garfield Sobers sitting on a table and looking at me and welcoming me and saying, "What a knock, my son." I didn't realize for a moment that Sir Garfield Sobers is actually talking to me and praising me, and on other side I'm just thinking about my injury. But when Sir Garfield Sobers says something to anyone,
It lifted your spirits.
definitely. And then I said, "Yeah, thank you, sir," and I went and sat in my chair, and lot of noise, many sort of advices started coming. Sandy, wear this, wear that, wear that. Mind you, we had just one helmet, which was Dilip Doshi had. With the visor, and me had not
Which
played.
is the minimum usage.
Yeah. Anyway, due respect to Dilip, and that also played on my mind, whether to wear helmet or whether not to wear helmet. And again, Sir Garfield Sobers said, "Son, you're batting so well. Why you need this protection?" Then I asked Sunil, Sunil, what do I do? So Sunil said, "Well, if you keep your eyes open, you'll not get hit." So naturally, Sunil was everything to us then. We never had a trainer or someone. We had Bapu Nadkarni as assistant manager and wing commander Durrani as a manager. But definitely, I listened to Sunil because he had faced all these great fast bowlers over the years and scored tons of runs. So I said, "Okay, Sunil, I take your advice." And I went back after the tea time. I went back. It was Lenny Pascoe's over, first over after tea. And first ball, Lenny bowled. And when you have this double mind in your head, whether to duck or whether to sway away, there are two ways to avoid bouncer. And I was tall, so it was difficult for me because everything was coming at my, head level. It was okay for Sunil or Vishy on that tour because they were short, so everything used to fly over their head. And this moment, if you see the clip even today, you'll realize that I'm neither ducking nor, I'm swaying away. So I was caught in between, and that's how I got hit right on my left ear, right inside my left ear, but it was a bad blow. And again, the funny thing which happened, I was down on the ground. Late Bapu Nadkarni, he was assistant manager, he came running. There was a Dr. Senthil Nathan from Sydney. He accompanied him, and our reserve Yuvraj Singh's father, Yograj Singh. All these three guys came running. I could see, the Australian team surrounding me, but I was in real pain, and I was down on the ground. And Bapu Nadkarni, in this ear only, he said, "Bada dukhte ka?" Means, is it hurting? And I said, "Oh my God,
Oh, the moment he whispered that, even a whisper.
Yeah, and I got a sort of a jolt. And second thing, what I realized is Yograj Singh, who was like toughy, he said, "Hey, chal puttar, kuch nahi hua, chal." He grabbed me literally, and that you can see. He made me walk. And mind you, when you have a head injury,
You're not supposed to walk.
you're not supposed to walk. So I took few steps and I collapsed. And then I don't know what happened. I realized it was maybe late in the evening when I woke up. I was in the hospital. and there was a doctor. He said that, you've been sedated, but I want you to go through one test. And I remember there was a wooden floor and there was a steel plate, a small 1-inch steel plate.
Was it the concussion test?
I don't know. And the doctor requested me, can you walk on this steel plate? So my one leg was on steel plate, the other leg was, like falling. So he immediately grabbed me, and again he gave me some injection, and I was again gone. And next morning, when I woke up, first thing what I see, Lenny Pascoe in front of me.
Oh.
In the hospital room, in my bed, I just opened my eyes and Lenny Pascoe. I said, my God, he hit me yesterday, and what is he doing here? There's a test match going. And then I saw Sunil Gavaskar, and then I saw Wing Commander Durrani and Bapu Nadkarni. But it was so sweet of him to come to check with me. And mind you, do you know this, or do people know that after that injury, Lenny Pascoe did not bowl a bouncer to anyone, and he retired.